Several months ago, I was on a Discord server where someone referenced this website in the general chat. They said, whatever you do, just don't go on here because it'll just make you sad. To which the rest of the server responded to by complaining about, why would you do this to us? Why did you make us go on this site? I'm sad now. When, of course, the person in the first place just said, don't do that. And the website in question is called the Unsent Project. It is a site where people can anonymously post these unsent text messages supposedly intended for their first loves. And I can see how easy it would be to go onto this website and start looking through it and look for messages with your name on it and just get upset thinking, man, what if this could be me? But I think that's not the best way to look at this website. I think it's a lot sillier and a lot less serious than you would initially maybe think looking at it. And I'm gonna let Walter from the past recording, which didn't record this opening sequence for whatever reason, explain it better than I can. No, probably. I mean, I'm on the website right now, right? And the front page, I don't know if it shows the most recent ones or if it shows ones that have just been randomly put here. Just going down, you see things like, I'm sorry, I'm confused, which I understand is there's probably some story behind it that does have romance involved, but it just reads like someone not sure how to use this website. And then you see a bunch that do actually look like, hey, these are your messages to first loves that you haven't sent out, but there are some that are straight up addressed to current relationships, like this one. I know it might not work out, but I want you to know that I want to spend our lives together. Weird, but kind of sweet, but mostly weird. But that isn't the strangest part that happens here. I'm just gonna go ahead and do the obvious thing and look up my own name, Walter. And obviously, if you scroll down, you will see there are a bunch of ones that seem pretty legitimate, like love you to the moon and back, bub, love you so much, just a weird mess right now, fair enough, I miss you, Papa Bear. But then you scroll down far enough, and you see the one that's written in white. And you read, I am the one who knocks. And then you realize that a lot of people go on here and shitpost. That's sort of like, that is the part that like takes you back out of what the website is really doing. I understand that I feel like maybe 50% of these messages are written genuinely, and then about 50% might just be someone doing some kind of creative writing prompt or memeing or doing whatever else. Or, an even better look into how goofy this site is if you look up the name Adolf and you see your mustache, your subtle twitches and amazing speeches, come back, we miss you. I feel like that sort of gives you an indication of how seriously you might personally want to take this website. It can be interesting to look at, it can be cathartic to send some of these things out yourself, but if you go into this website, for the love of God, do not start thinking any of these messages apply to you. You do not know the people who wrote these messages, you do not know the people these messages are written to, no matter how they appear to you. You do not recognize the bodies in the water. I know it can hurt to read something that could be addressed to you. You can think of all these realities of these connections you've missed, connections you've lost. But to that I have to tell you this. You are my forever love till death do us part. One day we will be together eating chicken nuggets. Addressed to Skibbity. I think honestly this website is pretty cool if it's used for what it's said, it's used for. A collection of unsent text messages to first loves, as in, hey, you were interested in this person, you never sent that message. Okay, that's one thing. This is for all the people out there who would go on this website and write messages to someone they could contact currently. Just do it. I know that sounds like ridiculous and extremely daunting, but I present it to you this way, and hear me out. If you want to talk to this person, and you haven't done so in a while, you haven't been in touch, there was some kind of falling out, you don't speak to each other anymore, and day to day there were no messages between the two of you, if you write a message to them, whatever platform you use that, whether that is a text or a freaking Snapchat or an Instagram message or a Discord message or whatever else, if you text them and they respond negatively or they just don't respond at all, leave you on red or maybe not even check the message, effectively nothing changes. Your relationship with you and this person would just went from non-existent to non-existent. You can lose absolutely nothing in that scenario, but you could gain something. You can be like, you could get the chance to reconnect. And so I think this website is cool as a sort of cemetery of these lost loves, but I also don't think that, for one, you should take it so seriously if you do want to check it out, and two, if you're gonna use it to leave these little messages out there, like some people clearly do on this website, looking for answers from people that, oh, they hope, oh, what if someone looks their name up and realizes it's messages from me? Oh, that would be so wonderful. That's not gonna happen. Who the hell is gonna do that? Imagine you find a message on here that has your name on it, you know, the same name that a billion other people have, and you think, oh, this kind of feels like it could be left for me. Would you message that other person and be like, did you leave a message for me on the Unsent Project that's addressed to Skibbity? Probably not, is my guess. Probably not. If you would, maybe just message them normally. I don't know, I just thought this website is neat. I thought it was a neat thing to look at. I found it was kind of funny at times, so that's why I did this video. I didn't really have a big plan for it. But to all my loyal subscribers, I love you to the moon and back, forever and always. Bye-bye, my love. Addressed to Germa. Truth Seekers, we are absolutely confident in our mission to expose the truth about the shape of our world. We know beyond any doubt that the Earth is flat, and we're prepared to prove it to the world. And this is something that's always amazing about these conspiracy theorists and the flat earthers. They know the Earth is flat beyond any